And welcome back, episode 228, and I've just been doing a bunch of enchanting, and I come up with efficiency 4, efficiency 3, unbreaking 3, efficiency 3, and I did get a couple of good ones. I've got efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, and this one with efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, and fortune 3. I will be coming back here to do some more of this off camera because I want to see if I can still have a chance of getting back that that one was sitting in there when I got here. See what chance I have of getting back the really good pick that I had before, one or two like it. In the meantime, it's time to turn off F3, and I'm going to head back to the ice castle, and we're going to put together a throne. I don't know if there's much else that I'm going to be doing there right now because still working up design ideas. But I'll meet you there after I get through this area with all these screaming idiots. Alright, we're arriving here, and I'll go ahead and be able to take care of this throne and get that situated. And then there are still yet several more stops on the tour of getting as many unfinished things done as possible for episode 250, and also preparing for 1.3. Alright, let's see. I should have stopped down below because I'm going to need some nether fence. Okay. That ought to be more than enough, actually. Alright, another thing I've done recently is I spent a good amount of time earlier today playing around with the latest snapshot, and I have to say it is fairly impressive. They've done a lot. And it's looking good. Oh boy. Torch too close to the ice. Okay, let's see. We've got some half slabs here. Wait a minute, I gotta line this up or it's never gonna be right. Alright, that's 4 blocks wide, so we'll just line up with this one. Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright. Let's do something with this crap. Alright, just a second here. Oh. Okay. I made a mistake with that. I didn't need to destroy these. And I probably don't need these guys back here, come think of it. Okay, what I'm doing here is putting together a throne based on a screenshot that FPS Game Master 91 sent to me as a suggestion for a possible throne design. It looked good, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and use it. And let's see. Nether fence. Diamond block. And then more nether fence here and here. And now we'll just trim this off with half slabs all the way around. Yes, that looks pretty good. Let's go up for a little bit of a perspective look. Right about there. Okay. That works. That works great. That looks excellent. Thank you, FPS Game Master 91. I appreciate the design. It looks great. Certainly better than anything I could have done. As I said, I am not a furniture designer. Alright, as for the rest of this castle, I'm going to let it sit as it is for the moment. I will go so far as to store this lumber that I have sitting here and that snow and some of the half slabs. I need to take some of these back to the mining base to work on the roof there. But in the meantime, I think right now, well, no, there's nothing in the farm, either of them. So I'm just going to hop a minecart and I think it's time to head out to the country estate because there's something of a cattle farm that I have going on out there. And one of the things that is going to be needed a lot in 1.8, or excuse me, 1.3, is that books will require leather to make them after that. And so I'm going to get down there to my cattle farm, which has been growing because every time I'm by there I stay long enough for the young ones to grow up and then I feed them all and breed them again. And so I've got probably 40 or 50 cattle in that little pen. It's time to thin the herd and collect a whole bunch of steak and leather. So I'll catch you over there. Alright, I decided that since I was going to be right here in the area anyway, and I had all these half slabs, that what I should do is stop in here and finish fixing that roof, because it's going to drive me nuts until I do it. So let's go ahead and finish with the slabs. a matter of going aside and remove the cobblestone. I wonder if I can put upside down half slabs here. Good. Excellent. Yes, that's going to look a lot better than that cobblestone. And with the upside down half slabs here, that's going to make it impossible for spiders or anything to sneak in. Definitely is going to look better. One of the things I noticed about the snapshot is that it seemed like minecarts were a little bit off somehow. For one thing, it didn't feel like they were moving as fast as they do now. And I don't know if that's just a perception thing or what. I also found that if you're in a situation where you're on a track pushing a minecart to get it moving, it seemed like it was really easy to kind of walk right through it. And again, this is probably some kind of a development thing that will get fixed before the official release. There is going to be more snapshots between now and then, at least one or two more, I think. Plus the pre-release. So I'll be looking forward to that and having a look at that. The writable books are good as far as they go, but if you make a mistake in the thing, you have to backspace all the way to fix it, which means you want to kind of proofread yourself as you're writing it. Because if you're reading it through later and you find something wrong in the beginning of it, you're going to have to backspace to it all the way back from wherever you were. And that means basically doing it all over again. Alright, and just to complete the look, yeah. Alright, now this is much better. Much more modern looking than the cobblestone and dirt structure this thing started out to be. Alright, now I am actually for real going to catch this minecart, change tracks at the station, and head out to the country estate, and I'll meet you there. Alright. Here we go. You know, it occurs to me, this ice was put in here originally, well, the water that turned into the ice was put in here originally as a deterrent to Enderman, because at the time Enderman was still griefing everything in creation. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is taking out that ice moat. But for right now, that little bit of cobble will help. get this far away from them before you don't have to listen to them anymore. They are a noisy bunch, and there is in a neighborhood of 40 or 45 of them down there. And I can see that several of them have still not yet grown all the way up. But I think I'm not going to wait around just this moment. I'm going to get down there and thin the herd. Okay, that's better. I thinned out all of the ones that were full grown, leaving quite a number of others to take their place. Let's see, I come up with 44 steak and 20 leather. I need a sword with looting 3 on it for that job, really. And I honestly could have sworn I had one. The question is, however, where did I leave it? Oh, it's certainly not around here. Let's have some mushroom stew. There, that's better. So, I'm thinking I want to do something about this cattle farm. For one thing, it's too close to the house. These suckers are noisy. So let's see, there's a crafting table in here. Yeah. Let's make up a whole bunch of nether fence. Alright, that ought to be a good start. Okay, let's see. How about if I run this fence along here, kind of pen them in up against the farm. I think that might just be a good idea. Instead of having a square pen where it is, have a longer, more narrowish kind of pen, and I'm just going to use cobblestone here for the time being. I can always change it out later. Alright. Let's run this thing back at least to here. I can get through there. I wonder if they can. least I know they will follow me. Let's see. Let's get a gate together. No, that's not going to happen. I don't have any wood. Okay. That'll prevent any escapes. Come on, guys. Come on. Well, I guess you're just going to have to hang out. I'm not opening that up again. Okay. That's what you get for standing in the way. There's a lot more room for them here. Plus, they're farther away from the house so that I don't have to listen to them so much, which really is important. Okay, let's see. I'm not going to get into the let's breed these crazy things right now because most of them aren't old enough. All right. Okay. Go ahead and leave the leather and the steak here for now. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's see. It seems to me that I know there's something and I can't for the life of me figure out what it is right now, despite the fact that I've told myself 6 times in the last 3 days that I need to get this done. So I'm going to take a break and think about it, and I'll be back when I have a clue of what it is that I was going to do. So it seems that, well, first of all, some of these cows have escaped. And, well, I spent like 3 or 4 game days up on that roof, kind of just thinking things over. And the one thing that occurs to me is that this thing is... Let me turn this sound down. That thing is just not really big enough at all, so... I think I'm going to expand it. Say out like so, at least. Only I'm not really thinking to keep it on the same level, because I think that's part of why some of these guys have managed to escape. Okay guys, if you're not going to stay put, then you're going to be part of the herd that gets thinned. Oh, of course. Alright, fine. I will drop an extra unnecessary torch and then do this. There. And pick up my steak now. Alright. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, that's right. I was thinning the herd. Well, what am I going to drop this time? Well, how about... see if I can use up a stack of fence. The first thing I'm going to do is make this taller, at least temporarily, because I think this is how they would get down, is up along next to this thing. This open for the moment, and then I'm going to bring this down a little. And just fill in here. So on. Okay, sort of like that. And I better go ahead and put the fence here. This will guarantee that nobody's going to work their way out of here by getting really chummy with the fence. Okay guys, this is getting a little too crowded in here. Okay, stuff is going to have to stay here, because I think there is some kind of redstone circuits underneath there. Alright, guys. See, part of it was the building there. Part of it was the fact that if they got pushing on that vine up there, they would just naturally be pushed up out of there. There. Now I'm going to torch up along this fence. I'm going to go through some fence overkill right here next to the building to keep them off of it. Alright, looking better. Alright, we have our cattle farm all situated. It is now far enough away from the house that it isn't necessary to listen to them inside anymore. Oh, there's a little bit of faint moaning here and there, but they seem to mostly want to stay down at the other end, and I'm going to encourage that. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to probably try to do most of my feeding them down on that end. And speaking of that, yes. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, doggone it. I had my particles turned off. No wonder I couldn't see what was going on. Well, you guys are kind of bushy, aren't you? don't think they're taking any more, so put that stuff away. Oh, they're done. And of course, alright. I think that'll do. And I'm going to go ahead. No, I won't. I was going to leave that there, but that sounds to me like it would be inviting trouble. Now I'm going to get away from the noisy ones, put my weed away, and head for the next objective in getting things done in preparation for 1.3. And we'll catch you in the next episode for that. Take it easy. I'm out.